Our understanding of the solar system and the vast universe beyond it has expanded dramatically in recent decades, but one key assumption that humanity holds about the cosmos may not be as accurate as we once believed. We often think that, thanks to our advanced technology, we have uncovered the majority of the mysteries surrounding our solar system and beyond. However, recent developments in space exploration suggest that we are only beginning to scratch the surface of a much larger and more mysterious picture. Scientists are now coming to the startling realization that there may be billions of interstellar objects and structures scattered throughout our solar system, many of which remain completely unrecognized. Some of these objects could be entirely new to science, and they may be far more intriguing than we could have ever imagined. The key to unlocking this newfound understanding came in 2017 with the arrival of an unusual interstellar object that made a sudden and unexpected appearance in our solar system. This object, named Oumuamua, attracted widespread attention not only because it was the first known interstellar visitor ever to be detected, but also due to its strange and puzzling characteristics. Discovered by astronomers using the Pan-STARRS 1 telescope in Hawaii, Oumuamua's appearance was both unexpected and bizarre. As it passed through the inner reaches of the solar system, it was clear that this was no ordinary asteroid or comet. But what exactly was it? At first, Oumuamua was categorized as an interstellar object, a piece of rock or debris from outside our solar system that had entered our cosmic neighborhood. While scientists were thrilled by the discovery, they soon realized that the object wasn't behaving like any asteroid or comet we had previously observed. Oumuamua was unlike anything we had ever seen. Its elongated, cigar-like shape was unusual in itself, as most asteroids and comets are relatively spherical. However, what was even more baffling was the way it behaved. Asteroids and comets are typically pulled along predictable orbits due to the gravitational influence of the Sun and other celestial bodies. But Oumuamua's movement defied the laws of physics as we understand them. It didn't follow a traditional orbital path. Instead, it seemed to be accelerating and changing direction without any clear explanation. This strange acceleration led scientists to question whether Oumuamua's motion could be explained by natural forces alone. Could it be that it was propelled by some kind of unknown technology? Was there something more to this object than meets the eye? The acceleration of Oumuamua could not be easily accounted for by the typical forces that govern the motion of comets and asteroids, such as gravitational interactions or the pressure of sunlight on its surface. Scientists began to entertain the possibility that Oumuamua might be a piece of advanced technology, possibly from an alien civilization, and that its unusual behavior was the result of a propulsion system far beyond our current capabilities. As astronomers studied the object more closely, they found further anomalies. The surface of Oumuamua didn't resemble the rough, rocky surface of a typical asteroid. Instead, it appeared smooth, with strange metallic properties. The object also lacked the typical tail or coma that most comets develop when they approach the Sun. Comets are known for releasing gas and dust as they heat up, creating a glowing halo of material around the nucleus. Oumuamua showed no signs of this behavior, leading scientists to wonder whether the object was, in fact, a form of spacecraft designed to resemble an asteroid on the outside, but functioning as a highly sophisticated probe or vessel on the inside. Adding to the mystery, scientists discovered that Oumuamua appeared to be reflecting light in strange ways. Its surface was much more reflective than the typical asteroids we see in our solar system. This reflection could indicate that Oumuamua was made of materials that are not typically found in natural space objects. This raised the possibility that the object was designed, rather than being a random piece of space debris. Furthermore, there were no signs of the usual gas emissions or light radiation that we typically associate with comets. This was puzzling because, by all accounts, Oumuamua should have been emitting radiation as it moved through the solar system. Some researchers began to propose that Oumuamua could be a solar sail, a form of spacecraft that uses radiation from a star, such as the Sun, to propel itself through space. The idea behind a solar sail is simple. Light from a star exerts a tiny amount of pressure on a large, thin surface, pushing it forward. Over time, this pressure could accelerate an object to extraordinary speeds. Oumuamua's unusual acceleration could, in theory, be explained by the small amounts of solar radiation exerting pressure on its surface. This could mean that the object was deliberately designed to harness sunlight in this way, something that, if true, would suggest that Oumuamua is not just a random space rock, but a carefully constructed and intelligently designed piece of technology. However, the question remains, was Oumuamua really a solar sail, or was there some other form of propulsion at work? The search for answers only deepened as scientists explored Oumuamua's trajectory. Unlike typical asteroids, which generally travel in predictable orbits due to the gravitational influence of the Sun and other planets, Oumuamua's path through the solar system was erratic and unpredictable. Its speed and direction seemed to change as it moved past the Sun, and its trajectory didn't match up with what we would expect from a natural object. Theories about alien technology began to emerge. Could Oumuamua have been intentionally directed toward our solar system? If so, by whom and for what purpose? The idea of alien civilizations sending probes or messages to our planet is not a new one, but Oumuamua provided the first concrete evidence that such objects might exist. Despite the excitement surrounding Oumuamua, there was still a great deal of uncertainty about its true nature. Some researchers began to propose more conventional explanations, such as the possibility that Oumuamua was simply a very unusual, naturally occurring object, a fragment of an ancient comet or asteroid that had somehow found its way into our solar system. Others suggested that it might be a fragment of a much larger object, broken off after a collision with another celestial body. But even these more conventional explanations didn't account for all of the object's strange characteristics, such as its unusual shape, its erratic motion, and its apparent lack of any visible emissions. The mystery surrounding Oumuamua also raised another important question: how many other objects like it might be lurking in our solar system, undetected? While Oumuamua was the first interstellar object to be discovered, scientists believe that it may be far from unique. It's possible that our solar system is home to countless other interstellar objects, some of which could be much smaller and harder to detect than Oumuamua. The sheer size of space and the limitations of our observational tools mean that we may be missing large numbers of these objects as they pass through our cosmic neighborhood. If Oumuamua was a lone visitor, it would be an anomaly. But if there are more such objects out there, it would suggest that interstellar debris is far more common than we previously thought. In fact, some researchers believe that there could be billions of interstellar objects scattered throughout the solar system, many of which are simply too small or too far out of reach for us to detect with current technology. These objects could be fragments of comets, asteroids, or even alien structures, drifting silently through space, unnoticed by the human eye. It's also possible that these objects are remnants of an ancient interstellar civilization, artifacts left behind by beings from another star system, lingering in the depths of space, waiting to be discovered. As we continue to explore and study our solar system, it's likely that we will uncover more of these hidden interstellar visitors, each one providing us with new clues about the nature of the universe and the possibility of life beyond our planet. The mystery of Oumuamua has also prompted scientists to reevaluate our understanding of comets and asteroids in the solar system. While most comets and asteroids follow relatively predictable paths and exhibit certain behaviors, such as the formation of tails when they pass close to the Sun, there are still many unanswered questions about the origins and behavior of these objects. Some comets, for example, can exhibit strange and erratic movements, suggesting that they may be influenced by forces that we don't fully understand. And just as Oumuamua's strange behavior raised questions about the nature of interstellar objects, it also raised questions about the objects within our own solar system. One of the most interesting and mysterious groups of objects in our solar system are the Trojan asteroids. These asteroids are a group of celestial bodies that share their orbits with larger planets, such as Jupiter, Mars, and Neptune. They reside at specific points in the planet's orbits known as Lagrange points, which are locations where the gravitational forces of the Sun and the planet are in balance. There are two main groups of Trojan asteroids, those that lie ahead of the planet in its orbit, known as the L4 group, and those that lie behind the planet, known as the L5 group. These asteroids have a unique and stable orbit, which allows them to remain in their positions for millions, or even billions, of years. Jupiter, in particular, has a large group of Trojan asteroids that have been observed and studied for many years. These asteroids are thought to be remnants of the early solar system, leftover building blocks from the formation of the planets. They are fascinating objects, and their study could provide valuable insights into the history of our solar system. Some researchers believe that these asteroids may contain clues about the formation of the planets, the composition of the early solar system, and the processes that led to the creation of life on Earth. Despite their intriguing nature, however, much is still unknown about these mysterious objects. How did they come to be located at the Lagrange points? Are they remnants of ancient planetary formation, or are they the result of more recent collisions between celestial bodies? These are questions that scientists are still trying to answer. In recent years, NASA's Lucy mission has been launched to study these enigmatic Trojan asteroids in more detail. The spacecraft is set to explore some of the most important asteroids in Jupiter's orbit, providing valuable information that could help scientists understand the origins and evolution of these strange objects. As we continue to explore the solar system, we are bound to uncover more mysteries, and each new discovery will bring us one step closer to understanding the true nature of our cosmic environment. As we look to the future of space exploration, one thing is clear: the universe is far more mysterious and complex than we ever imagined. While we've made great strides in our understanding of space, it's evident that there is still so much more to discover. The strange object Oumuamua, the enigmatic Trojan asteroids, and the hidden interstellar objects lurking in our solar system all point to the fact that our knowledge of the cosmos is still in its infancy. The more we explore, the more we realize just how much we still have to learn about the universe around us. So, buckle up, because the journey of discovery is just beginning, and who knows what extraordinary secrets we'll uncover next.